Hi, this is Tipa Childers, and I'm back to do my second video for Genuinely Jane Studios, and I've created a washi holder. So I've had a lot of washi in a huge bin, and I just couldn't find the washi that I was looking for, so I thought this is a perfect opportunity to make a washi holder as my project. And because Genuinely Jane Studios has these wonderful, sturdy wood books, I've decided I was getting totally different. So this is the half circle book. This is the star book. And I've used the stencils. This stencil is from the Crafter's Workshop, and it is called Susana's Arrows. And this stencil up here is called Mini Ceiling Tile by the Crafter's Workshop. Okay, so what I've done is I've added dowels down here, and then there's 5 dowels across the stars to hold all of my washi's on the dowel. And so I've taken the insert of the star book and I've routed little, I'd say they're like stocking shaped in here so that I can pull out my dowels as needed and change my washi's around if I wanted to. So here is the piece. Okay, here's the other side, and there you go. And so I can keep this right on my desk, and whenever I need some washi, there it is. Alright, let's get started. Alright, let's paint these two and these two with pearls. Looks like aqua cool pearl and Victorian green acrylic paints. And I'm just going to do a mixture of both to get a minty green. Alright, so we've painted our piece. And so now we are going to stencil our piece with the 6x6 stencil, thecraftersworkshop.com, and this one's called Mini Ceiling Tile. Okay, so we're going to stencil it just with a makeup sponge and some white paint with a little bit of pearl finish to it. So we're just going to hold on to it and just dab. Okay, so now that this has dried, I'm going to put this piece on. This is the stencil, Susana's Arrow. And it is thecraftersworkshop.com, designs by Jaime. And this one is called Susana's Arrows. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to choose an arrow right here. And now I'm just going to stencil it with the same applicator with the white. So I'm going right over the top of my pattern. Okay, so now we're going to outline our arrow with just a black permanent marker. And make sure that this is dry before you start writing on it. Okay, so we're going to take our dowels that we painted and stick them in the holes here. And we're going to glue them in. Okay, so it's in the holes. There's the one side and the other. Okay, so we're going to take the two stars and we're going to paint it all pink. This is bubblegum acrylic paint. Okay, we're going to do our star, and I'm going to start in the middle and I'm going to work towards the outside because I want it to fade towards the outside. Okay, so now we have our star and we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to go right along the edge. Okay, so I've completed the other side. So now we have two of them. Okay, so we're going to give it some sparkles because you can never have enough sparkles. So this is just Sparkles Iridescent Pearl Glitter. It's acrylic paint. Alright, let's embellish the star. So I'm going to put some of these pieces on here, and I'm just going to use my glue gun because that's the easiest and fastest way for me to do it. Okay, so they're both completed. Alright, so now let's take our stars and we're going to use the Dremel and router a little area here so that our dowels will fit in to these areas for the dowels for the washi. Okay, so I've taken the star and I've taken my router and routered a little area for my dowels to fit. So I just routed this down and then these at an angle. Almost like little, I don't know, like little stockings, I guess. You can kind of see that. So like that. And then we are going to attach it onto our piece. And then I'm going to glue it and clamp it just like this. And then my dowels that I've painted pink will fit nicely in here. And the reason I have these at this little stocking or whatever, this shape, is so that when I'm pulling tape on here, it's not going to come out. So here's an example. So when I'm pulling my tape, it's not going to, the whole thing isn't going to fall out on me. And I have one for each of these areas. See, they all fit in there, just like that. And when you get them in, they come down, right down to the edge here, and then you can pull on them from either side. So you can pull them from either side and they're not going to fall off. Okay, so here's my completed project. I don't know if you can see this. It's kind of large, but we've got that side and this side. And here are the dowels where my washi is going to hang. And then all these are removable, so I can take the whole thing off and grab my washi if I need to, or change, if I've run out, I can change the rolls out. So let me show you what it looks like with all the washis on it. Okay, so I have some of my washis on here, and it's really easy. I can just lift the whole thing out, take it, change it, put it back, or I could just pull it right off of the dowels, like so. And as you can see, I have some in the bottom, down here, so I can pull those out, and it's a whole roll. And everything goes right back on, just like that. Okay, so this is the finished project. This is the washi stand. There's the washis. Just like that. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye!